Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Monkey Ball for the Nintendo GameCube. Today we're going to make a bit more progress than last time, given that a significant amount of the time last time was the deaths, and this time you are going to see significantly less of those. Ignore that one though. That one don't count. So yeah, I decided to cheese this level too. It didn't actually take that long to figure out the cheese strategy, which, I mean, maybe the actual strategy. I think you're supposed to go to the very top there, but that is a lot of work. This is one of the cooler levels in the game, I think. Basically, you're on a huge wheel. You have to duck in between and dodge the bumpers that come, and you have to go outside on the wheel in order to progress. So you're basically just ducking and weaving the whole time. It's really quite neat. It's more of a puzzle than a difficult level, than one you have to spend a whole lot of time with precise execution. But I think it's a really cool design, and I like that they did something like that here. But it's pretty easy also, and I like that. This is the longer version of one that we've seen before, where we have to stay very, very, very high and hold like extreme to the left or right side in order to make it. And then also you almost bonk at the end, and if you bonk at the wrong spot, you just fall off. Level took a little bit of try, but I remembered how to do it given the other ones we'd done that were similar. Well, that was embarrassing. Now let's watch me do it better. By that I mean cheese half of it. Just make it as easy as possible, and then it's just normal walking at this point. Sure, you have to go up ramps, and that's a little difficult, because you have to build some momentum up in order to do that, but this one only took like 5 or 6 tries too, because I got halfway through it pretty easily, with just like jumping. And then after that, it's just stay on. And that's not the most difficult thing in the world to do, so I was okay with that. Wasn't that hard of a level. Like, after we do floor 7 of Expert, you're kind of like, I'm over this, everything else is easy. Not that that's true. There's still a couple that are gonna come and challenge, but it was mostly that one level that made me want to quit playing the game. I like how they throw bonus floors in, but they're not easy. I feel like they should be easier. This one is also slightly more of a puzzle than an actual execution one. Basically, you have to try to figure out how to not get hit by that thing, and it's basically you just stay on the edges. It's actually, you know what, it's execution too. It's difficult to stay on the edges, but it's not even as precise as some of the other ones. Like that one bumper level is more precise movement than that one is. Maybe it's because you're going faster and you stay on easier if you're going faster. Well, I hate those jumps. I hate all jumps in this game, honestly. For some reason, they're just difficult for me. This one was a tough level as well because it's like all jumps. You have to build up enough momentum to get to these and then have enough to stop. I just got kind of lucky there. I mean, I'm really glad, but it was mostly luck. So we've got the shifty platforms. And yeah, this one only took... This was like the next try, because I was smarter. Just gotta stay there. It's cool. It's actually not that difficult of a stage. I don't know why I didn't give it a better first attempt, but that's your fault somehow. Sometimes you just want to go, and then it doesn't work that well. This one isn't a terribly difficult level, but it's one that you have to rush a little more than you'd perhaps like to. Like, I got to the very end of this level a few times and just didn't have enough time. Because it's such a lengthy marathon of a level, and you have to do so many quick turns, 90-degree turns. So you have to slow down for those, but then you also have to, you know, still make it. Then you've got ramps on this part, which just slow you down and make it harder to control your momentum. Almost fallen off, because I'm like, I know I gotta go. Gotta go fast. Gotta be Sonic. Feels like it's never gonna end. But as long as you get up to the top with like 10 seconds or more, you should be okay. Problem is, this is another horizontal goal post, which is no fun. We did it. 6 seconds left. That's okay. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that in half the time. Maybe there's some skips that I don't know about. So this level, I thought you'd be able to just momentum your way through, but it turns out you can't. And once you get stuck, you're just kind of dead. Because I'm like, oh, I can... And then I'm like, oh no, I'm going to run out of time. And it's really hard to build your momentum up because of the camera. You can't really go straight back and forth. Yeah. But it didn't take me very long to figure it out. In fact, this was the next attempt. Basically, you just hold forward and then back whenever you're jumping over the thing. And then you roll a lot easier. And it's actually not a tough level at all. It's just controlling yourself with the camera when you're in midair. Because the camera likes to mess with you when you're in the air. This is like the skip level, also. I mean, I didn't do it there, because I'm just dumb. But like, if you look at the map, you can skip that. And then once you do that, you're pretty much golden. And that was it. Not a terribly tough time, but you can see how it could be. This one gives you two options. You can go for the bananas, or you can take the easy way. And by easy way, I mean, it's not really that easy. It requires a lot of the horizontal thing, and the horizontal thing means you have to go in at a very precise angle, or you are going to fall off if you don't have enough speed. We're making it. We're getting there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I probably could have got the 2 times bonus there, but I didn't. This is just a narrower version of a course we've done before. I thought, I can cheese this, and I think you can. So I spent a few tries trying to get it so that I could cheese it. I really didn't want to do the whole level, and yep, you can cheese it. Just gotta fall at the right time. I'm not gonna say I got the world record, but I should have got the world record. Now we've got the conveyor belts, which we had before, but now we have to... It's a lot harder because you have to time it better. And because the platforms are moving, but the conveyor belts are moving against you, which means you have to change your momentum, which means you have to change your camera. And you kind of just have to guess and hope. I figured out later on that your map actually does move the platforms with you, which makes it a lot easier, because you don't have to rely on the camera. And then this level becomes not easy by any stretch, but not the most difficult thing there is. Now we get a final bonus floor for this episode, and that's going to do it. So one's just a bunch of... I mean, you just gotta hit it straight, basically. But, like, why? Why do I care? I'm not even collecting bananas. Let's just die. Anyway, I'll see you next time.